Nice and overcast, very cool day here at Eco Training Pridelands, and our plan is to look for cats. I think this is good cat weather. We had some additional rain last night, which means there might be some new tracks if the lions have walked around after the rain. Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Erasmus, and with me on camera is Panda Glitz. Like I mentioned, our plan, cats. We're going to head back that way towards the area where Tinkerbell was seen yesterday. But for the moment being, we're just going to listen out for some bird sounds before we embark on our own little search for cats. And this is Leopard Dam, which is in the northwestern portions of Pridelands. And there was just a trumpet or hornbill that I heard, and I'm trying to find it. But it seems like it has flown off. I don't hear it anymore.
We have a python going up this tree. It's actually quite a large one. Still a juvenile though, not more than about 2 meters. So when they reach maturity, it's around 2 meters or so. Whoa! This is incredible. This is my first time seeing a python on Djuma. I see the tracks. I hear reports. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is incredible. This is also Mpho's first time seeing a python on Djuma. We hear about it, we hear about other people having them. How I went looking for that one Rex found in a tree in Mulwati. Finally we get to see one. It's going up this tree. Wow! Actually, I reckon it is about 2 meters. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh, that gave me a fright. That gave me a fright. I can't tell you how exciting this is. Obviously, to be witnessing this from a distance. Camilla, you're telling me to be careful. Absolutely, Camilla. I'm, very safe in my vehicle right now. But you know, like all snakes, these are not aggressive animals. They just need space. And unfortunately, or, well, not really unfortunately, it's just a matter of fact, we do have an innate response to snakes, a fear response to snakes. And that's not something, that's a feeling, it's not something that, it's not conjecture on my part. We actually have an automatic fear response related to seeing snakes. And that's because when we had moved, or our ancestors had moved up into the trees, snakes became really an important predator. And we have Ntsumi somewhere in this block. Now we can't off-road very much because we've had a lot of rain and now I can't see her. She just kind of ran across exactly like she did the other day, in fact. There she comes. You're going to see a game drive vehicle in a moment. She's going to walk right past them. It's actually a Chitwa vehicle, which I think is nice and familiar for her, because remember that her mother's territory is there on Chitwa. Kabuki, she is. She is fun and cheeky and cute and just so youthful, so bouncy. The den is not very far from us at all, so I'm wondering if we can get into a position where we're able to see what's happening there and what's happening here. There's no way that June will be getting the cubs out to have a suckle now. Absolutely not. She's going to keep them in there. But we might be able to see how June is reacting to Ntsumi's presence. You know, we were just talking about somebody else coming here to the den with June and that very fresh, very juicy, very big kill. How it can attract predators. The smell, the sound, eating so loudly, crunching those bones. And there she pops up, Ntsumi.
We've already had some fantastic early morning lion luck. I don't know what pride this is. All I know is they are on the move. It is freezing cold, and we're really happy to be here. It seems like everybody is slowly just going to be moving on, but this young male is very interested in something in the road. He smelled something. Look at that. Fascinated, but a nice full belly. He's had a lot to eat. And it definitely looks like 3 kind of sub-adults and 2 lionesses.
We've got a little bit of action here. We've got a giraffe in the mist over here. It's actually such a nice sighting. This giraffe must be cold this morning, sitting right in the middle of the mist over there. But that doesn't bother him too much. He's going to continue feeding. Look at that. That is really pretty. I barely even spotted him. Oh, it looks like this is a female giraffe. Let me just take a look with binoculars here. I actually didn't see him this morning. Morgan spotted him and I could barely see him in the mist. And the mist is getting a little bit better now. Oh, this looks like a big female giraffe. Wow. Where there's one, there must be more. It is stunning, 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 stunning. I can't begin to explain how stunning this is. It's very different. Most mornings we wake up and there's mist out here, but when you see animals in the mist, it's incredible. And we all know that knobthorns, or thorn trees in particular, is the staple of giraffe. And we can in fact see this giraffe now nibbling on what looks like a flaky thorn, another one of our thorn trees. No, it's a sickle bush, which is somewhat related to the thorn trees. They are in the same broad family, the Mimosidae, which all have bipinnately compound leaves, very small leaves, compound leaves, and relatively high in protein and easier to digest as opposed to big broad leaves. And now the lions have gone down. I think they kind of like know that we are towards the end of the morning. So therefore, goodbye everybody. Join us this afternoon for another adventure into the African wild.